back with some more, as I call it, Bob the Engineer Simulator. But as it's actually called is Trailmakers, and I felt like making a truck today. Just a truck. That was it. Nothing more. And so I planned on it having a lot of raw power under it, so I kind of figured I was going to use this. Because I have a bunch of fast cars. Actually, I'll show you some that I made while you were gone. So I have uh, this one. This one was another one that I made, which has a complete unique suspension system. Although it looks like a bunch of suspension spans, I have sideways suspension in there, so that way, no matter how it gets hit, it will always bend. And my favorite feature about it is probably this. Hold on, wait. Oh, I went a little bit too high. Oh well. I'm just gonna find a generic thing to flip on. Ooh, I don't think I could possibly flip on this. Oh, what happened? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I hit the steering hinge. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, how did that happen? Oh well. Don't worry, that was only a shield panel. I made it to where it could drive even when I flipped upside down. But this thing's just a fun to drive car. You know, it gets going to a decent speed. It can take a hit or two. And this was supposed to be like my off-road vehicle. Because it's not really meant to be dropped. It's more or less just meant to be used for, like I said, rough terrain. But it can handle being dropped a little, like right here. Like, it doesn't even show any sparks or anything from landing right there. I never tested if it could clear this jump. I'm curious. No, I'm not actually that shocked, to be honest. Because these monster truck wheels, they take a lot of power from your engines. And, like, I mean a lot. Because if you look at him, well, each wheel, if you get a smaller wheel, since they weigh less, the engines are able to move them easier. But keep in mind, like, if I were to, hold on, wait, how many Dragon engines do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you know how it's not getting very fast. Hold on, wait, let's see what its max speed is. 57. Let's just say that. And that's with it having, like I said, 1, 2, 3. Third one's right there. 4, 5. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Oh, no. Delete that. Delete that. Then delete that. And now, I'm gonna go to a spiked wheel. Like that. Now look at how fast it can get going. See that? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. But as you can tell, this thing can get moving when it has smaller wheels. But I like having big wheels on things now. Oh my gosh, this thing is crazy fast. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. How many flips can I get in? I can get 2. And then die. So anyways, that was all. So I'm going to make an off-road vehicle. And I am going to build the frame of it. I'm gonna have it be this wide. Actually, no, I am. I'm gonna have two passengers, and then it's gonna have a nice and wide hood, and it's actually gonna be a quite long hood. Flip it on its side, flip it over again, and then that, boom. I'm just making a simple frame, because this is going to be the first ever vehicle that I make of this style. Oh my gosh, this looks like a boat. This looks like a boat, definitely. So, I'm just going to use a 1x4. I don't really think. Alright, yeah, I'm going to make the back a little shorter. And I know it's wrong. The armored seats just don't look right. And neither do these, but like, it makes a bit more sense on being there. I think it'll start to look more like a truck once we get the stuff into it. Also, that it's not nearly big enough of a hood. Like, I'm talking like a big hood. Bam. Bam. This now looks bad. If I've ever seen something that looks bad before, then I would say this kind of looks like crap. So, I'm just gonna scratch that. But I do need to make it just a little lower. And that's that way I can actually put a freaking engine in this. Oh, I accidentally clicked off of that frame. Bam, bam, boom. Bam, bam, bam. Boom, bop, bing, bam, bing, boop. Sugar-a-doo-doo. Dig it up, boop. And now it looks like a brick. That's a little bit closer to a truck though. Also, I could do something that actually be kind of realistic. I could, in theory, put like a glass over the lights, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't feel like spending half an hour just to figure out how the lighting will work. Let's see, where's the lights? Lights. Huh, who would have thought? Bam. I'm gonna put like a grill or something on this. Accessories, air intake. I need something. Simple ladder rounded to fire pit. Do those work? Wait. Bumpers, there it is. Front grill takes 1,000. I could possibly get that real soon, So for now, it's just gonna look the way it does. So let's see, propulsion. A big ol' engine just gets shoved right in there. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I kind of was, but not so soon. Oh boy. This is gonna be something, isn't it? I probably just copy that out one, delete that, and then use a bunch of aerodynamic blocks to hold it together. So not only does it improve the aerodynamics of the thing, but also does give me a bit more room for an engine under there. But also, I'm gonna have to increase everything up one block if I want to fit something under there. Which therefore means I'm going to grab the seats, move them up. This looks like a hunk of junk if I've ever seen something like that. So, move that back down. Let's see, how do I make you? I guess I'll do it the same way I did the previous ones. No. Let's try and think of something a bit more sneaky. No. Tube, right? It'd be a tube, just a tube. That's what I do. I just simply put 2 tubes, then I put another tube, and then I would put a mirror there. Exhaust ornaments. Pretty sure it's in ornaments. Yep. Side view mirror. And then I get these back out, move them down. Nope. Let's just figure this out. I see what to do. Bam. I'm so smart. See that? Now I just look at its infrastructure. Move that out one, delete that, copy that over. So I don't feel like doing a single bit of this, so I'm just gonna do that. Now reach over there, copy that, bring it over, and we good. And it actually does not look like that, because it is not looking good. Oh. I didn't know. Let's see. How do I take advantage of the bonus space? First off, I'm gonna pick this up, move that back, this back, move it over. Oh, I guess that doesn't give it as much depth. I'll do this. Why does that remind me of like Crash Bandicoot? Oh well. go. Now we got a nice big hood and a not as big back. Oh. Hey, grab it. And then I'm gonna put 2 little engines in the back, but then put a nice big little engine in there. And I can actually put 2, and then go over here, copy that. And now that could definitely be changed to that. Actually, wait, I'm actually gonna flip it upside down into that. So that way. What? There we go. I probably would have just done that. There we go. And now I connect these by a 1x3, well 2 actually. Boom, bam. And now I just put 1x2 here and here. And you know what? I could probably bring each one of these out by 1. And you know what I do with the spare space? What do I do with every other spare space? Engines. And now I'm gonna give it rear wheel steering. That's actually kind of a mouthful. I don't know why, but my brain cannot comprehend saying that. Oh. Three, two, one, bam, bam, bam. Now I grab some big wheels and put them everywhere. Okay. Configurator. So first off, it doesn't look good. That's definitely a good first off. So, why do the wheels keep on glitching into the ground? The only way to fix that's by repairing it. Oh well, you know what? It's fine. So, this is an ugly truck. Don't get me wrong. Also, this thing could definitely use some sound effects. So you can hear the power of the engine. Looks like I'm drifting anytime I turn in. I don't really know the song, but yeah, I do know the name of the song. That's it, really. Get hit, chimkin. Boom. Get hit, chimkin. Oh, why am I fishtailing? Maybe it's because I was turning left and right very frequently. I'm gonna hit a barrel. I'm gonna hit that explosive barrel right there. Watch. Come on, explode. Let's try that again. I'm gonna hit this explosive barrel. Not exactly what I was expecting again, but ooh. I like this. This is actually pretty cool. Having that bend. It makes it have like a sense of weight to it, if you ask me. And I know what's wrong. It's the suspension. And the reason I say that is because the actual frame looks okay. It's just the fact there's this random suspension protruding from it that makes it look bad. So, I'm not gonna have these kinds of suspension. Oops, I didn't mean to delete that. Also, I didn't mean to delete that 1x3. Alright, let's see. I grab this straight suspension right here. There we go. That should definitely help with how the frame looks. Now, I put one of these here, move that up, put that there, and I'm nearly finished building this. Oh. So let's see. I just want to get rid of that. Actually, probably don't want to get rid of that. And then, actually, yeah, I do. And then 1x4, that over. Oh, wait a second. I think I might have just found a better way of doing this. Actually, no, I haven't. Second guessing one. So I should just do this. And I am now done, I think. Oh, wow. So, I'm just going to select the suspension, make it a bit more stiff. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Now, it shouldn't be bending as much. Ooh, I was not expecting it to survive that. Now it's not going to survive this. Called it. But my gosh, how much weight am I putting on this? Also, I'm just gonna try and cover that up the best that I can. Which I can do by making a 1x3. And there we go. All good. Oh yeah. Forgot the entire reason why I even did that. I'm just gonna select all of them. I'm gonna make them all super stiff. So, oh, that's why it's at a I didn't notice that. So, I could, which I am going to, just move everything down. And then, how am I going to connect it? Do I want to do something special or no? I'll think about that while I move this down. Nah, I'm just gonna move it in like this. And in case you're wondering what I'm gonna do, is I am going to do that. And oh yeah, I should probably turn down the steering angle to something super low. I guess 13's good. Oh. Yeah. I don't like how high the steering angle is. So 18 will do. Oops. I deleted the wrong thing. So, now all 4 wheels steer to make a pretty good steering system. So, can it flip? No, I don't think so. At least I haven't seen it flip yet. Oh, but it does do donuts, so that's fun. $40 miles an hour isn't even gonna get close. So, it definitely... Ooh, this is a drift car. I'm gonna do something special for the back, and it's gonna be stupid delicious. So now, what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna select all the steering. I'm gonna turn it up from 13 to 22.2. Point zero. I hate it when it glitches into the ground like that. It steers there. It steers the entire thing to the right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Ooh, ooh, ah! The truck flipped. Off the ramp. But I am good. So it actually gets going pretty fast. I watched how fast it got going in. Hold on. So you know how this thing like needs to get a running head start because it uses the raw engine, I think it was. I'm gonna line it up. Ah, okay, I still can't. But then how did I get going so fast? I'm trying to figure out why I'm steering to the right. Because look, right now I'm not. Look, I just steer. Why am I steering? Is it because of the fact that I put that like that in a stupid fashion? Probably. So I am going to put an engine directly on the wheels because that's totally intelligent. So there you go. It's not steering to the right, I don't think. So let's see. I'm currently. You see that? I'm like rotating to the right like I'm on a cake stand or something. See it slowly turn. Why is this happening? Why are you choosing now to do this? Don't let me fall. No. Ooh, wow, I survived that. I'm gonna jump off the ramp like this. Something got damaged, but I don't know what. Oh, I lost a few engine parts and stuff. I should probably get that checked out. If I can see under there. So those two. So what fell? I don't know. Also, I am going to select all this, move it up. Right here. Why is it rotating to the I don't like that. It's annoying me a lot. Because I hate any sort of controller drift, and I don't think my controller's drifting, because if you steer the hinge in this game while staying still, it doesn't move anything. So, just stop. 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 Oh, I can actually sit in the back. That's cool. I can sit in the back. Boy. Oh yeah, also, I'm gonna make it to where, since I'm American, I'm gonna make it to where they can't control anything because they're in the passenger seat. Come on, click on it. There we go. So now, if I'm passenger seat, I can't move it. So I have to specifically get into this one. Yeah, don't let me fall. I say don't. Don't. Oh boy. Oh wow, how did I not flip there? Oh boy. Okay. Good thing I got a lot of suspension on this thing. Okay. Why is that wheel clipping through the ground? Is that why I'm like spinning to the right? If I get rid of these two, will I still go to the right? It's those that are causing the problem. How? I have no clue at all. But for some reason, they clip through the ground. And then they start drifting like they don't have any sort of control. So, what does that mean? Well, I don't know. I'm gonna try and just like reload them on the car. Maybe I'll have to restart the game or something. But just work. Work, I say. Why won't you work? It's that one wheel. Wait, both wheels are going under. It's the engines. I know it. Well, it's actually more or less just a hunch, but I feel like it's the engines. Oh gosh. Oh, that stretch. That felt good. Alright, I'm gonna check something on the hinges. Steering help, none. Actually, I might just turn that up a little. So it basically does nothing. That's it. Now, strength, angle. Maximum angle, I feel like that's good. I'm definitely just gonna have to restart the game. That's what it comes down to. So that's what it takes for me to go up and die. Okay. I don't like this here. Oh well. Oh yeah, I deleted the engine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. That was fun. Alright. I deleted the engine right. Oh wait, I didn't. I did that in my mind. Alright, so I was doing like apparently an in-brain blueprint on what I was going to do. And I deleted those two engines and I put those there in my mind. And apparently I didn't do it. So now... Uh-oh. Configurator. You know what? Fine. I'm just gonna give whoever gets in that seat complete control. because I don't really think there's anybody that's ever going to play this game with me, because I'm the only person who actually likes this game out of my friends, so yeah. I almost missed just a single seat. What? Stop it! So I'm just gonna have to select it on. Oh my gosh! So let's see, is there a single thing I missed? Nope. No, either one I get it. Woohoo! Ooh, I bottom out on the engine right there. Can you see that? Watch. I bottomed out on the engine. Ooh, that gives me an idea. Now I just copy that down. So now, if this hits the ground, then these two hit the ground, then that will later hit the ground, and this will hit the ground, and both these seats will hit the ground. So I have to bottom out real hard for this thing to not work. Like real hard. But look, I'm no longer doing the bottom out. But this is my new truck. Woohoo! Ooh, 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 you see that bouncy boy? Ooh, ooh, ah. I flipped. I could go into a good old speed. Woohoo! Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh no. Ah. I hate it when it does this glitch. This game apparently is still very glitchy. This is a height. I know. I like the power that I put into this thing. Sure, I did end up putting Dragon engines, but like it still has like that under essence of slow building power, which I wanted. Like instead of the moment I touch the gas pedal, all of a sudden like I'm going 50 miles an hour. Just don't get me wrong, I still get going pretty fast, but like there's like that bonus power for going for a long time. Watch, ready? 50 miles an hour. Can I clear it? Oh, nearly. I lost the entire hood of my car whenever I landed. Oh my gosh, is this thing that heavy? This thing is so heavy that even when I have 3 pieces of suspension... Hold on, I'm gonna make sure that the stiffness is all maxed out. Yeah, when the stiffness is maxed out on the 9 pieces of suspension, it's still slightly bent in. That's how heavy I made this vehicle. Ooh, 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 ooh! Alright, let's try that again. So I have a higher damping, which means whenever I land, I won't instantaneously combust, right? I'm still going to. It's because I land on the curve, which is no good for me. Oh, wait a second. I can't get rid of that. That's actually pretty needed. Huh. Hmm. 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 Ooh, ooh, you see that? You seeing this? You seeing this? You seeing this? Ooh, that was a pretty good crash. If I ever seen one, it was a death roll. Eat, drift, ka-chow. Ah, why am I drifting so much? I just want to turn. Stop this. Stop. Stop. I don't want to drift. Please. Ooh. Alright, let's go. Oh, gosh. Oh, oh, oh. This thing is fun to crash. I feel like I kind of lost the idea of, like, slowly gaining power over time, but, like, this is fun. Just get to, like, book it. Every time I land, I somehow go into a roll. That's probably from how insanely top-heavy I am. And so there's only one way I can fix that. But I'm still gonna have engines there because that was freaking nice. So at least I get going to a decent speed with a little bit of bonus power. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So putting those 4 raw engines there equivalents to 1 Dragon engine in weight plus like 0.2 or something. Like, can I still make this jump? No, I just completely combust when I land, which is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see. I'm gonna put a flag on this because I feel like it. So let's see. Monkey, thug, nope. Troll, nope. Lightning, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yes. That's my style of flag. Put it on the right. But not on the left. Yes, screw symmetry. Also, it's only 1 kilogram in difference of weight. Chicken. I have to see this. Nope. That came straight from 2013. It just... 2013 just time traveled here and slapped me with that. Skull and wrench. Actually, yes. Oh no! What the heck was that on my character? I'm gonna fly, ready? Watch this. Oh god, I actually was not expecting to go this high. That was kind of satisfying to watch, though. "60 miles an hour, cannot make it." So, do you know what I do because of this sad fact? I put more engines. What the heck was that noise? Oh yes! More speed. Ouch. I love this car. It's like you get going fast, but then like even though you've already gotten to go fast, You just keep on gaining that speed because of the raw engines I put on. Yay! Can I survive the fall? I did it. You see that? You ain't got nothing on me. Even that drift stop, you got nothing on. Cause that was pretty good. I'm gonna put an exhaust on this thing too. Cause screw the environment. At least I get to help out some trees by doing this. Actually, I can't put it anywhere. So let's see. What was I going to do? My brain completely functionally stopped for a second. Because it was thinking, haha, exhaust. So, mechanic, think. Oh yeah, I was gonna think of a way to put more raw engines on this thing. I was trying to just think of ways to make it fast. Which I should probably be thinking a bit more about how to make it to where this thing won't instantaneously combust. Oh yeah, that's right! My brain was thinking about where to put shield blocks in case this thing were to bottom out. And the answer is right there. There. Actually, I might want to use these. Boom. Now you can't see all the engines and stuff under there, which is going to be a pain coming right back after me, because do you know what that means? When I want to modify it, I'm going to have to find a way to move that entire bottom part out. Do you think they'll notice just one little raw engine? I'm actually gonna replace the dragon engine with a raw engine right here. So now it has a bit more of a sense of power. Ultimate power. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Do you know what that means? I should put more suspension on this. And that's because I'm feeling like it. Oh, I must have forgotten to put shields on you. Oh yeah, that's another thing I remembered. So I found a kind of exploit in this game. So you know, like how here's how shields work, I think. So you would think they're just a block that if they get hit, they fall off. Like there's just a protector for that one spot. I figured out that they actually add bonus health to the part that you put it on, and if that part's health goes below that bonus part, that shield block will fall off. And so I put shields on them now. So that way, whenever the wheels land, it's these that absorb the shock. So it's actually both the suspension and the shields that support all that shock that those wheels just had on them. Whoa! Why do I drift so much? Just trying to drift out. Is that how bad the grip is on these tires? You'd figure since they're truck tires that they'd be able to have a little grip for off-road, but well, But I like that feeling of power that this just got. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect. Ay, 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 ay. Ay. I only lost one wheel, and unfortunately the shield block didn't absorb. But I do think that's how it works. Is I'm gonna save this vehicle, and I'm going to go to this one. Enter. I'm gonna fly into the sky, land, and did you see how the... Wait, I don't see the shield block anywhere. But the reason why I think it works like that is because whenever I land, I was demonstrating this to some of my friends yesterday, that whenever I landed, instead of like whenever I landed, instead of like the shield blocks like just not falling off and the wheel fell off, whenever I landed flat from a high height, all that happened was the shield block fell off. I might try and demonstrate it here. See? Look. Only the shield blocks. Yet again, only the shield blocks. And that's why I think that's how it works. Is I think it just adds bonus health. Anyways, back to truck. More power. Ultimate power. Oh gosh. There is absolutely no grip on this thing. I think I put so much engine power on this thing. It can't even comprehend what to do with it. That's how much power I've put into this. Like, there's so much power. There are literally engines on the wheels. Gets going, but never succeed. Alrighty, here I go. Gone. Oh, I see. I see what the problem is. And it is, I need a spoiler on a truck. Right there. Because I'm tipping, and that's causing me to drift. Like, I'll watch one side slightly go above the ground, and then I start to lose grip. Watch, ready? Once that one side goes up, I spin out. And there is one way I can fix this, and it is by making the wheelbase even wider. Sorry, I'm stretching. Anyways, back to what I was doing. So, making the wheelbase wider. I know what I can do, but it's gonna look awful. And so, here I do it. I'm gonna try something first. So, I'm gonna extend the wheelbase out one. not gonna do that. So I'm gonna think on what I do to make it wider. And the answer is some suspension like that right there. That should be good. This thing is now pure off-road once I put these on here. Because although I did give up a little bit of power, it will be fine. Oh, I should probably just select all of that. Select all of this. Ew! That don't look good. That's what I was trying to communicate there. Stiffness to the max. Damping to decent. Cancel. What even happened when I selected it? I guess I'll never know. As long as it got fixed. So now whenever it bottoms out, I have bonus suspension for only when that happens. Oh boy! Ooh boy! Which is not what I would have wanted. Selecting all suspension spring box, go bye-bye. Three, two, one, bam. So now trying to think. I want to make it wider without making it look bad. So these will be willing to bend more. But you that, and that. Ooh. Also, I'm getting rid of that one because I at least want a little bit of a bend. So, I now have 6 pieces of suspension supporting the back wheels. Which means, yep, I was gonna say, which means it'd be more likely for one of the front wheels to break. Ooh boy, ooh boy. I'll try it again. Let's back up. Ooh. "60 miles an hour can now somehow clear it." but I'm not perfectly fine, and one of my wheels shot into the atmosphere and never came back. That's definitely how I make the wheelbase wider. Also, can I, in theory, just like dissipate all energy by putting that there? So there's like no bend, even though I wouldn't usually like that. What that means now is that all this is just going to not let any bend. And that's kind of a good thing. So now that just dissipates energy. That's all it does. It's just say bye-bye to energy being bad. When I say that, I mean bad weight energy. Bad. Oh gosh. Also, now it doesn't bend, which can also kind of be a problem. Yee. Boop. Back it up. Ooh, back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Now go. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Go. Make it! Can I? Yes, I can. Ooh, I lost the wheel though. But that means that my experiments have been working so well. Ooh. Not that one though. Ah. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. Let's see. How can I improve on you? I know. Boom. That's it. That's all I got. I could probably increase the damping of everything now. Damping the 1.2. There we go. Now I got bonus suspension. Yippee skidda. Okay, I definitely need to learn this. Now it's still there, but it's not as noticeable. So I have to do this. So there we go. I got a bunch of shield blocks. I would probably want to do that. Can I just have like a line of energy dispersing? So now I just simply drop it, only land here. Oh wow, that shattered the entire thing. That's the first time that's happened in a little bit. I'm also just gonna get rid of that. Alright, let's see. What do I do? Rid of that. And instead, suspension, yeah. And by doing this, I can also, like I wanted to, make a wider wheelbase. Although not in the direction I was, but I'm not too picky about it. Just as long as it will somehow improve my truck. Now, if 2 should just dissipate energy, right? Boink! Ooh! Ooh, yay! Okay. I do have a problem that it's not able to show any gameplay. I'm gonna check and make sure when I get back on air. Uh-oh. I'm falling. I'm not falling anymore. Don't you do it. Good boy. There we go. Am I back to being on air? Nope. Something's eating up the internet. I don't know what it is, but something's just eating the crap out of the internet. That sounds cool. But if you didn't even see me work on the suspension, all I did was just find a way to add a bonus piece of suspension. Well, 2 bonus pieces of suspension. Right there in the front under each headlight. And also, freaking stop with the rotating in a random direction. It is annoying. It's steering. Now that makes sense why it's steering, but like, it's steering on its own, whatever. There's no interference. Wee! Ow! I only lost a shield block. I'm proud of that. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. There's something in my throat. Damping to the max. Stiffness is to the max too. Yeehaw! Oh man, now all the suspension. Fine, I'm not gonna have it be max. I'm just gonna have it be a little bit higher by 0.2. 0.02 actually. No, it's just 0.2. I can say that. Yeah, yo. Oh! Ew! Whoa! Oh wow. How am I still operational? However, I am happy that I am. And I'm also impressed that this thing hasn't just... Oh wow, that one piece of suspension I put there is helping this entire thing stay together. If it wasn't for that one piece of suspension, that wheel would have fallen off. Actually, I think it's kind of funny. I'm gonna go up it backwards, and then I'm gonna drop down and go at some pretty high speeds. See this? Speed of only 60 miles an hour, not even the speed of a, not even the speed limit of a freeway. Oh wow, I did a drift. This is a half bike, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh wow, not that much growth. Woohoo! Boop. Good job. Ooh, come on. Blow up the can, blow up the can. Let me near it, at least. Yeah. Oh, wow. It can still run with the main engines on. And to be honest, I don't even think that's the main engines anymore. I think the main engines are actually just Well, I feel like the main engines are just now... There are none. There are just so many engines, I can't really call one to be the main, because I have like a Dragon engines, I have a bunch of Raw engines, I have one up front, I have a bunch of Bulldog engines in this thing. I can barely reach the speed required for the freeway. I don't care, that's great. Watch, ready? Well, that's the minimal speed, it's like 60 or something. So yeah, I can barely reach the speed for a freeway, so that's it. Woohoo! Oh no. Owie, 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 ow. Impressively, I'm actually still, for the most part, okay. The only reason why I wouldn't be drivable is because of the fact I'm upside down. And this is something I should put in every mechanism I make that flips over a lot. And if you couldn't guess it in like the 0.2 seconds I gave you, that'd be a helicopter engine. I'm curious. I'm curious about one thing. If I'm gonna make it X, it's gonna be toggle, and it's gonna be at max speed. Well, yes, max speed. There we go. Yo. Oh god. Woohoo! I wasn't expecting it to get me spinning so fast. They spin you right round so fast nowadays. But actually though, configurator speed, definitely turn that down a little. I'm gonna make it 5.5. Flip me. Flip me. Flip me. You can do it. You're close. I'm gonna test something. So, whenever I flip... Uh-oh, I actually flip. Don't flip this time. Please just don't. Okay, good. I want to see if I can clear it just by doing this. Okay, I can. Ooh. I'm just enjoying this ride. I'm going at a pretty good speed. I don't have that much to fear except apparently losing control. Ow! Let's try that again. Let's go on a fun drive, okay? That's kind of anticlimactic. I'm just gonna flip artificially. Alright, again, I count that. What about the other seat? And what about the other door? That doesn't work. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a working door. Nah, I'm good. Let's do for you today. Alright, so, also, for some reason a bunch of the Bulldog engines are missing. Alright, good. 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 As far as I can tell, we're also good. I don't know what's wrong. I'm just gonna go back to a previous version. Whew. That scared me. I'm glad that I at least still have it. Yeah. There we go. This is nice and relaxing, you know what? Watch this, right? Oh my god, back over. Ought to get a little bit of starting movement. Oh wow. Lucky me. Stop drifting. Oh! That was cool. This thing's an acrobatic now. Alright, I'm gonna probably end up ending the stream soon because my head's starting to hurt from this headset. I still cannot find out why this thing is drifting. I'm gonna read the description just to make sure it's not just because I chose one with a crappy grip. Good grip. Good grip. Oops, I mean to delete it. So I'm just gonna put big old tires on it. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That seemed like a good idea at first, but it isn't. If I want bonus grip, that'd probably mean I'd want to do this. There we go. That should give me some bonus grip. Yeah, it was just the fact that it was insanely top heavy, it looks like. Also, I want to test something. Whenever I have this on, can I, in theory, get just enough bonus to drive on the wall? Ow! No! Oh, gosh. I guess I'll have to... try it out somewhere else. On this wall right here. I guess it can. Not the greatest. But it can sort of ride on walls. It's kinda safe to say that. It's not very good. Very good. Come on, cat, 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 cat. Don't make me take back what I've said, okay? So it just needs starting momentum. That's the only problem I see. Oh gosh. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so also other thing I could probably do to help out is put more of them. There we go. One bonus run. Can it change everything? Kind of appears so. I smell food. So that's not good. Well, the back is completely fine. It's just the front that sucks. Ow, 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 ow. I am going to do this. I'm gonna get rid of the jets. Right there. And actually, I am going to put them back. Oh yeah. I also forgot to put it on toggle and down. There we go. I might go over to this one to test its work, so that way I have more time to try it out. 3, 2, 1. So you're telling me that you don't have enough power facing up to do it. So let's see how we can fix that. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Can't forget. to make it be down. There we go. Oh yeah, I also can't forget this. Toggle. Okay, so I just don't have enough engine power. Or grip. Probably both. Go up, 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 up. Nope. You don't want to. I'm just gonna test something just to make sure. So do you know what that means? I get rid of these, and then I put these right here, and I make it be R1, so I can drive and press R1 if I want it to go faster. Bit of bonus help. You can do this. Come on, come on, come on. No, no, no. That's sad. That was even a little bit of a bonus to help you feel can't do it. I don't really need, wrong thing. I don't really need to be able to wall drive. That really wasn't the entire verdict of it. It was more or less just to give me a little bit of bonus grip, so if I tried to drive, I wouldn't just be slipping, sliding away, which also didn't work. That's been happening a lot. How did that even happen? How did that happen? Also, one more thing. Oh, I'm going to put those dragon jets back on. I don't know why, but I'm having to stretch a lot today. But I'm definitely going to leave after I do this. I'm gonna give a final test build. Actually, I'm just gonna dedicate to getting rid of them because they didn't help. So, final build, my jet-powered truck. I'm gonna use the jet still to make my calls forward. So this is my final creation, which, if you ask me, is actually pretty okay. Outside of the fact I've always liked speed. Yes, that just proves my point. Yeah, baby. Now, I go fast. But I'm not going to survive the win. So, this is definitely still a little bit away from perfect. I remember mentioning that I put something that just dissipates all of the energy, and I don't want that, to be honest. Because I built it in such a way where it won't bend, and I think that's actually the reason why it was breaking. And I'm also going to get rid of these. So this is going to be my final build, I think, because I want it to be able to bend a little, so whenever it lands, it can like flex and stuff. Because I figured out some common knowledge that a bunch of people have known for a while, but you don't want something that's solid. Because don't get me wrong, it can be durable, but it's not going to be nearly as durable as something flexible. Because you want something that's easily hard but somehow flexible. I'm going to try and see if I can complete this jump without dying. That's going to be my final test. But unfortunately, it's so fast, it doesn't have no grip. I feel like that would change if I like actually put it on a full track or something. But yeah, here are my specifications. It has to land, but when it does land, it just has to not lose a wheel. Which I am showing can be a pretty daunting task. Oh my god. Oh, 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 oh. What have I done? Whatever I've done, I better just move that out one. Anyways, I hope that removed a little bit of weight from it. Oh my gosh, it is way too fast. And I'm sort of liking that. But I'm gonna have to select all Dragon engines, which I think are only those two, and make it to where it's also part of the boost. So that way you have your decently fast but won't drift the moment you press the arc, the moment you press the button, but then you have the turbo. Still struggling. So now you got the power behind it, where it starts off slow but you can slowly build it over time, which I initially wanted. But somehow still flips. What broke? Whatever it was, probably didn't matter. I'm still just gonna compare it. Now this is sort of like a power preserver. Oh, never mind. Ooh, whoa. I feel like I could possibly. Ooh. know... I know it can clear that one, but I want it to clear that one. I want to see if it can clear it with just the regular one. But if this were to be for an off-road vehicle, it'd be amazing. Also, I'm gonna just keep on testing it. I've basically finished the build. There may be, if it doesn't complete it in the next 3 tries, I might modify it a little bit. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna be doing some modifications. Not like this is gonna take a while, because it's actually quite simple in how I do it. I just take this 1x2, connect it there, but also put it there. There we go. That should be good. I accidentally turned on the helicopter engine. I think I did. Oh well, let's restart. So I put a bunch more suspension. Oh, well, it's not really a bunch, but I did put enough to where you'd be like, wow, that's a lot. An unnecessary amount, a lot. And I've slightly hollowed a few things out. Not very many. Just enough. I feel like it could have possibly made a weight difference. I have an idea on how to slightly change my qualifications. But anyways, let's see. I built this in such a way I can't really improve it that much. Unless I move that up and make everything a royal pain to do. There we go. See this? This is a bunch. This should be enough. I think this will count as long as the only 2 things that can't fall off are engines, jets, and wheels. Or seats. If the seat breaks, then that also counts, obviously. Also, the helicopter engine works. So, yeah. Let me give it a little bit of a helping hand. Ooh. I'm gonna give it a few tries like this. I've literally made an entire bar of dissipating energy. Like, that entire part of the frame is just suspension. Ow. I don't think it'll be clear to jump, but I did make a build that I think was pretty decent, and that I am happy about. So, I am going to save this vehicle, and then I'm going to go back to this one, where I didn't have a bunch of crap suspension, and save it. So I have two of the same. 129 and 130. So, yep. That's it. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, also, I made the most minimal helicopter ever. You quite literally just do this. And I love it, because it's also a glider. Look at how easy it is to glide with this thing. But, like, look at it perfectly glide. Trying to think of anything I'd like to show off. I'll show you guys this. It's a crap ton of suspension. Also, why did I make it like that? That was insanely dumb. Make it like that. Yeah, it's gonna break easily. I already see a way to fix it. For some reason, I thought it'd be smart to do that, but what that means is I'm not even utilizing the full power of the suspension. Pretty sure that was the sound of the suspension. Well, the original creation finally hitting the ground. There we go. Now I'm actually utilizing the suspension that I put there. I bet you if I turn down the suspension stiffness to like next to 0, like it would still probably be standing up just fine. I'll show you. Ready? Good thing I'm not doing anything too brain intensive, because that background noise would have bugged the crap out of me. Stiffness of 2, more like stiffness of 0.1. It's still gonna work pretty good. Also, this thing has a very broad steering angle. I chose to have it so broad. Maybe it's insane top. But yeah, look, you see that? I have the suspension stiffness at 0.1, and it still barely doesn't bend. It's gonna break here though. Oh wow, it didn't. So that's pretty good. What if I turn the stiffness just to flat out 0? It still holds the entire thing up with only 0 suspension. That's so funny. Watch, ready? Like, it doesn't even bend. It doesn't make like any noise like it's holding itself up or something. It just doesn't bend. Oh, that's close. Oh no, I'm dead. Does this have boost? No, it doesn't. I gave this thing the ability to flip. You're not about to see it. Also can do front flip if you wanted to. Or a back flip. Watch, ready? 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! I did a double back flip. Woohoo! I'm not gonna make it. Bye bye. make it! Yes! This was all I had to do to make an effective thing. We just spammed suspension for the entire frame. That's funny. I actually took inspiration on this design. On one of my older designs, I made it to where the entire frame, like, well, not the entire frame, but I had two sections. The bottom section, which was the wheels, was connected to the upper section by just complete suspension. So anytime I landed, instead of the entire frame absorbing that, it was just that lower section, which worked to an extent. So keep in mind I did that like a year ago, and so I was pretty excited when I did it because of how well it worked. But I wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is the final creation, it's the greatest I've ever made. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's pretty good, I like that, but there's still a few kinks I can work out later. I think I modified the crap out of it like a little while ago, and this is what it was. That right there, do you see that? At first it had it had tiny wheels, it didn't have tiny wheels, it had truck wheels, it had a very tiny frame, which I was kind of shocked that I was smart enough not to make it top heavy at that time, because that was like when I first got the game. Well, it wasn't when I first got the game, but like it was like still a pretty good while ago. Then I ditched the game for, like I said, around a year. I'm just getting back to it, but yeah. Is this my tiny plane? Oh, it's a tiny plane. Can it take off? Take off, please. Oof! This is... Hold on, once I fly this thing, I am done. Done, and done. Wow, this thing is impressively stable, actually. Like, it's wobbly, but for the most part, stable. Look at this. It's a glider. It's very smooth. This thing's so nice. Hold on, wait, let me see this. There is... Oh my gosh, I keep on saying just one more thing, but this time I really mean it. I just need to do this. Nope. I'm gonna make it into a bomber plane. So, gadgets. TNT go kaboom! With this dynamite. Dynamite! Oh, yeah, that's right. You press square to make it explode. Anyways, I was actually getting ready to change that into the R2, so that way it'd feel better. Can I still take off? Yes. I mean, I'm not really shocked about that because the Dragon Jets are quite powerful. Get that. Okay. Ooh. But there is one last thing, I guess. Dynamite. Actually, I'll have it have just an insanely long delay. Actually, no, not a delay of 110 seconds, but still a 25-second delay. I feel like that's good. Great, now I have like the ghost of all my vehicles haunting me because of how many times I've died while using the propulsion. Oh wait, I'm upside down. I should probably fix that. Whoa! This thing is like incredibly stable, and I'm actually kind of shocked. Let me guess, this was like some sort of blueprint I copied. Because there is no way I made this so smoothly. Oops. Better start flying. Start flying. Start flying. Start flying. Get out of it. Get out of it. Run. Run. Goodbye, plane. Can ditch you. Go away. We got 25 seconds till I die. I'm just gonna hide behind this. I should actually probably hide more like right here. Is it gonna explode? Oh, that time I actually did drop it. I should find a way to... Oh no. Okay, yep, now I actually do have to get out. Bye-bye. Wait, is this thing you... I don't think any of these are actually going to explode. I'm gonna do a 25-second countdown on this one. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, they ain't gonna explode. That's nice to know. I'm gonna fly this into the air. I'm gonna rotate like that. I'm gonna try and carry pull up. Also, how did that dynamite not explode when I flew into that? I didn't do that on purpose, but how did it not explode? Did it like get cradled in like the softest soil or something? Is the dynamite even attached? Okay, it is. So now you explode. I'm gonna bomb something if I feel like it. Okay, I give up. This thing has a crappy takeoff. I admit it. So can you please just let me fly now? Are you gonna make me attach wheels to this? I'm gonna attach tiny little go-kart wheels onto a bomb. Will it still explode? Yes, it will. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. And I'll be fine. No, I won't, apparently. So, also, one more thing. I want to make sure. I'm curious about something. If I turn off the delay and I just turn up the duration, will the dynamite actually like explode for that long? No, it won't. It was just there because. So, anyways, that actually doesn't matter. What matters is that I put a delay on it. Well, I enjoyed streaming, but I am